Okay, chaps, welcome back to the point. We're in a rebuilding phase. Still reeling from that horrible episode that I had. Losing the technician 1 day after getting him. Dreadful. I think I'm gonna dual class Kite, but I don't think it's worth taking Strongman. I mean, I would dual class to Heavy only only for the Rage Burst, for no other reason than for getting Rage Burst. I don't think it's worth sinking 25 SPP into Strongman as well. Sniper rifles and handguns. Okay, so let's take... I can still go back for that later on though, can't I? At level 5 or 6. So we're going to pick up Master Marksman. I'm not even going to bother with Weak Spot. I'll pick up Master Marksman and Rage Burst. I think in every team I should look to have 2 snipers, and I'll build them differently. So one will be the one that goes heavy dual class with Rage Burst, and then the other one takes Weak Spot and Mark for Death. So one of them will hit Mark for Death, and then the other one will hit that one that's been marked with Rage Burst. And again, if you're using Rage Burst, you probably don't need Mark for Death. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so tech is still looking good. Materials are a touch low. Pigment. I'm still in the process of cranking out the stealth armor for everybody. Brawler, I don't bother with Brawler. I just want the rest raw stats. Carry weight and strength. Bonus accuracy, I'll take that for sure. I think this is a pure... I'm not going to dual class him. Or if I dual class him, I'll just take Assault Heavy that I can run and gun. Then with the bonus accuracy on Rage Burst, it'll be pretty amazing. What does Ruffle look like? So quarterback for grenades. Okay, so Ruffle will be the pure class, and then Devon will be the hybrid. Yep, let's do that. Yeah. Quick aim, 2 shots per turn with high accuracy. Yeah, I need to then start throwing points into willpower. But what I think I'll do is I will get up to 18 strength and then just start busting up the willpower up to 12. I need at least 12 willpower, so I can use quick aim twice. Right, you lads need to rest up a little bit. And we'll get out there and get some more resources. What's up with the manufacturing? Banshee leg armor. That suggests to me that then there should be another set of Banshee armor almost finished. Odin. Banshee leg. Is someone else here not fully in Banshee? Okay, so it's just Dilvan Salberg needs 2 more pieces of Banshee. Needs the legs and the body. So Banshee body, and then we've got 6 sets of Banshee. I'm even going to scrap that Odin armor. I don't even want it or need it. We're going full Banshee for everybody. It obviously makes everybody quite squishy, but that shouldn't matter as long as we play defensively enough. In any case, I feel like you cannot pass up the like 30% extra accuracy you get. Hang on, there's a Pandoran structure.
Jericho has developed a new type of APC. I hope they intend to use it to fight the Pandorans, not their fellow human beings. But the real question is, how can you win a war if you don't understand the battlefield? All the vehicles in the world won't help you if you cling to the delusions of the old world. I should know. I remember the wars of the old world better than anyone.
A military victory is possible. Tobias West has a plan.
An interesting display of faith, but all the great leaders of the old world thought they had plans. And where are they now?
Never mind Tobias's plan. He'll win with the judicious use of superior high-caliber weapons. I should actually jump over there and keep scanning. We're going West Asia, so we'll go. Also, remind me, what am I doing in this base? Fab, 2 med, 2 living quarters, and then we'll do alien containment, and then we've got to find other bases for other stuff. Did I actually put training in this main base? No, our second base will be the training facility. West Asia, that should be around here. Okay, so the Manticore 1 has encountered a New Jericho scouting expedition. They're producing detailed maps of the region. Gotta think big, Commander McGrath explains. Can't just sit around in our havens and hope this will blow over. We need to know the lay of the land. It's our damn planet after all. All you know, and you know what they say. Devil's in the details. I was thrown by that because you shouldn't start a sentence with and. Pay for the data. Alright, that's a fair trade. Sending you everything we got so far. 4 exploration. Ooh, Cedar Arc. So Cedar Arc is Cedar Arc. Haven. Well, also we can hit 2 explorations, scavenging sites. Let's do it. Kill them. Right, so what I'm focused on now is finding that second base, getting my hands on 6 more soldiers and 6 more sets of Banshee armor for them. Then I want to push on to getting a second Manticore. I want to get 2 Manticores with 6-man squads in active as soon as possible. I might even want to build an APC, because then that means I need to get 2 less soldiers. The thing is, I'm not crazy about the base APC. If I can get my hands on one of those New Jericho APCs, I think they're better. I believe they have a direct fire cannon. I just don't like how the regular Phoenix Point APC takes up 3 soldier slots, and all it gives you is 2 rockets every turn. I mean, it's good, but I just prefer the extra bodies on the ground. Bodies with guns. And I still want to keep working towards what I wanted to do, which was have 2 squads of 6. 1 squad of 6 will be all multi-class, and 1 squad of 6 will be all pure classes. Ooh, Synedrion Spider Drone Specialized Tool. That's pretty cool, but we are going to reject any tech that isn't New Jericho tech. Actually, just the fact that I opened it means we should get it at the end of the game, end of the mission.
I got these covered.
But the tactical plan here is to move up along here and make sure we get that one as well. I found it to be totally worth it to be super aggressive and make sure that you get all of those.
I'm on Overwatch.
Moving to coordinates.
I'm also trying to get in the habit of not sitting behind these things for cover.
Holding position. Comms online.
A couple times I've used that as cover and had it blown up in my face. And the converse actually is true as well. If you see an enemy using it as cover, just shoot his cover and it'll explode. Probably overkill going for him with Overwatch as well. These lads are getting armored now. That's the 40 armor carapace, I think. See if we can't make quick work of that. What's up, Viking? Good hard luck. I really felt like you should have won that game. You deserve to win that game. Great shot. Bam. Sure do, Viking. Go into the, I think in the general chat in Discord. There's name requests going in there. That's getting that 30 armor.
Receiving loud and clear.
Well, that's why I want my shotguns. I'm actually going to have to use quick aim here. Oh. Unless this heavy can get a shot. He should have a decent shot. Love heavies. These hell cannons are amazing. And I feel like I need them, especially considering it's going to be quite a while until we get the new Jericho armor piercing tech. There wasn't cover there.
Let's do this.
Assume that there's going to be more crab men that side. Our little assault rifles just aren't doing it anymore. Yeah, that's still the tier 1 machine gun. We'll get him. Shot. Who was that?
Receiving loud and clear.
Andrew Dilvan Salberg. After this mission, we will assign. Like yours, we all had Blood Bowl, my friend. I feel your pain.
I'm ready.
Like I need to just run up here now. Those nerds are going to be in there. They're going to be running at this. Let's be bold. Big time players make big time plays. I could even tuck myself in there. But now, if I throw my archer here, I'm kind of gambling on there not being any more crab nerds there. I don't want to go all the way there. Like yours, is that now in your quarter-final game?
I'm on Overwatch.
Or are you just playing in the open ladder?
Moving to position.
I can't believe I've made the semis. That's just elf bullshit for you. I have no right to have made the semis. Purely on the strength of my team that I've made the semis.
Hostile spotted.
What have we got there? Oh, he's got a grenade. I don't want to move out of range. We can still spot me, so. Well, someone's getting grenaded. Hope that he goes for the resources. No! Ooh! That's not bad at all. The cover really helped me there. Okay, and a Triton. Melee attack Triton. As usual, we'll start with the heavies.
All set.
Big rock in the way.
Taking aim.
That's not dreadful. If I move up here, I think that's my best bet. And B-Gash goes there. I could just shoot straight through this rock and probably really well.
I'm here.
I think I can kiss those resources goodbye. I can most likely shoot through the resources and hit that. You have the pain chameleon, he does not.
On the move. Identifying target.
Oh, great shot. This is tempting me to just hire 6 heavies or just go, have everybody run around with these hell cannons. Like I want to go here, but then I'm super exposed to that nerd.
Moving out.
That's a decent shot. I feel like that's actually a better shot because it'll go straight through that wall and open and expose him and still do some damage. Oh, let's see what weapons he has, because if he has this, yeah, he's got splitter and grenade. That guy doesn't have the heavy carapace, so my assault troopers can take care of him. I'm loving this direct accuracy, direct fire type of mechanic now. I can see myself getting annoyed with XCOM. Different games? Remind yourself, different games. Speaking of XCOM, I noticed that Long War of the Chosen 2.0 is out. I need to wrap up this most recent campaign and start a 2.0 campaign. Okay, we got 3 assault troops here. Dash this nerd.
Crunch time.
I don't think cover is too important here because we can totally back ourselves. Kill this guy with our 3 remaining guys. I might even want to grab that. I can just double dash. Restart the campaign. Viking still there. In XCOM, I mean, yes, he will still be there. Okay, so what do we get? Okay, that's nice. Hell 2 ammo. That's pretty important, actually. What can the other nerds do?
Pushing on.
Well, Viking, it's just the luck of the draw, isn't it? And I suppose you haven't been that lucky, have you? If I can do 2 shots. Yeah, this should be enough. We need 10 more damage on him.
Moving now.
Actually, this could be dangerous because if I have to hit this barrel, which I don't. Well done, boys. So we hit 2 out of the 3 boxes and killed everything. 1 injury though, unfortunately. I'm tempted to hit the other gathering site before going back. If the wound isn't too bad, we can hit the other gathering site. So Viking, speaking of the stats on XCOM, the stats are half of it. For me, more what determines A team and B team and C team is the XCOM abilities they get. That tends to be the big difference maker. I think we have enough hit points and stuff to throw in another exploration mission on the way back. No one I'd bother doing. I need more troops. Let's just keep exploring. I'm actually tempted to give him the self-defense specialist. I actually really like handgun proficiency. This would make this guy a decent candidate for a pure assault, because then normally he will use shotguns and assault rifles. If his arm gets disabled, he'll use his pistol. But let's take a look at some name requests here. So Marden, first one. Ruffles, Spunkmeyer, Kite, Mulkey. You want it to be a sniper, Marden, but there isn't one available right now, so Marden. Not training. Next. Go down Big Dizzer. Good Varnus gets an Anu Priest and Visual Viking Deadeye, preferably a heavy. I shall try to facilitate your request for heavy, but I can't guarantee.
Construction complete.
Ooh. Lately, the inhabitants of Urbilum have been struggling to produce enough food for the entire population. Despite their best efforts, the field of transubstantiation is not growing properly. The agnosticies, who would normally find the source of such a problem, is unfortunately away on a pilgrimage. Need for our help. Investigate the problem. After a few experiments, our operatives determined that the problem lies in an unknown microorganism that has infested the haven. Its metabolic waste includes several derivatives of cinnamic acid. Inhibit growth in the fungi. Disciples grow for food. Hoping for some better rewards there. Oh. Okay, we're not manufacturing anything, so I think let's... First of all... Where is that armor? Let's get rid of these Odin armors. And think about some weapons we might need to have to produce. Research, Chiron, poison worm. Have I completed the Triton? Yes, I can start building shotguns. Here's the question: how many shotguns do we need to make? Who has shotgun proficiency? So every assault trooper gets shotgun proficiency. That's 1, 2, 3. Honestly, I might give modern... I really like self-defense specialist on my assaults. I need to make pistols for them as well. So let's go 3 shotguns. 1, 2, 3 shotguns and 2 pistols. I believe, yeah, so 2 of the 3 have self-defense specialist. All these soldier SP I was sitting on, didn't realize was that much. Well, Jedvonis, I mean, yeah, dude, I'm really trying to get myself mentally not to be such a bitch about it, you know. The dicing. 7 casualties. Yeah, my elves are going to die horribly, aren't they? Okay, so I should remember this. So Big Dizzer is going to be the hybrid, especially because he's got sniperist. Ruffle's going to be built as a pure, which means he's going to be more stat heavy. Am I going to use Warcry? Biochemist and Bombardier I'm not going to bother with. Yeah, okay, so if he's the pure one, he needs to go in more of his abilities. So I'll take Warcry. "20 strength, good. Speed, I really like to have them as quick as possible. Right, so we said, I think it was 2 pistols and 3 shotguns. Excellent. I got 1 medkit in reserve. So let's produce another medkit. See what's in here? Chiron autopsy. Summary. Chirons are a newly discovered mutation without any previous precedent. We speculate that they originate from a more advanced structure than those used to gestate Arthrons and Tritons. They fulfill a support role, attacking from great distances, although some mutations also have close-range capabilities. Genetic origins: 20% arthropod, 15 Coleoptera. Coleoptera is plant. 10% Homo sapiens, 5% unknown. Long-range attack, limited close-range capability, and some mutations. Abdominal launchers, explosives, worms, goo. Close range, stunning stomps, legs, front leg melee variant. Heavily armored legs, mobility is very limited, but agile variant can leap. Oof. Weakness, the head is poorly armored, target for maximum damage. Beetles, yes, correct, I should have known that. I watched Biodome back in the day, I should have known that. Ugh, what is this? It tastes like it came out of Romulus. Ah, shit, Dakio, sorry, dude. Oof. Well, I do still want to cover it though, but whoever commentates with me, we shall be, what's the word? Appropriately sympathetic to you. The thing is, I've been on the receiving end of those kind of games as well, and on the giving end. I remember with, I think it was my Orc team on the open ladder, I just about field cleared a vampire team. God, Jude Vanis. Yeah, dude. You had better win this league, dude. You're my #1 favorite. It's hard. You have my sympathies, but I've been there. Lord knows I've been there. This is an interesting setup. We can actually just grab high ground. What do we got? Hey, it's not the heavily armored variant. That's good. Give me a nice weapon here. Some random stuff. I swear in the past I've actually found Mercy shotguns. Is that too bold of a sprint? Might be. I really want to grab this area. Excellent. Snipers on the roof.
Running.
Anybody else? Where are my snipers? What? Oh, they are dual class. I've only got the one sniper. Right. How does he get up here quickest?
Sprinting to position.
Said it before and I'll say it again. Streamers who play like nothing but Blood Bowl, or anyone who plays a regular Blood Bowl, it amazes me. It requires so much mental fortitude, and I find it so impressive, the people who have what it takes mentally. You just get kicked in the dick over and over and over and over. I think it takes a lot of emotional maturity. Which I don't have a lot of the time. Yeah, a lot of Tritons, interesting. These Tritons are funny because sometimes they can be pretty harmless, other times they can be utterly lethal. The ones that pack shotguns are horrifying, especially if they have shotguns plus Pain Chameleon. Because if you don't disable the torso on the first shot, and this is a guaranteed kill, right? I should take that. That's pretty. But this is the one I really want dead. I want his torso disabled, but I think my sniper is the best chance of disabling his torso. Should have checked the shot first. Now am I going to lose my quick aim if I move?
Heading out.
I do not. Okay, that's good to know. It's quite often the case that, like, on my first move with a sniper, I'll try to move to high ground, but then the maps are so small that I end up having to engage right from the first turn. Second turn is the case here. Right, Martin, I might even double dash just to get him so close.
I can do it.
That's a good shot now. But again, Pain Chameleon. Like, this is the better shot.
To worry about.
So someone else has to disable
Identifying target.
Pain Chameleon for. Even hitting them at all though would be lucky. Oh! I didn't even notice the fucking food container behind us. It's awkward. And now I've only got one more heavy. Eesh. Well, most of these Tritons are just melee lads, so it shouldn't matter too much. I think what has to happen on this lad is I have to destroy that pincher arm. Like, I think these guys only have the paralysis attacks. Yeah, paralysis attack. I might actually be better off just overwatching these guys. No, I need to double charge here to make sure I have the best chance. Be taking out that grenade arm.
No rest for the weary. This better work.
Shooting. He can still spit poison though, right? No, he can't. Okay, so more Overwatch. Like, I wanted to set the Overwatch cone a little bit closer so that I can have a better chance to hit them, but they could just, if they run for that, then I won't get the Overwatch off.
Zooming in.
Shooting. Decent shooting. Interesting, so Pain Chameleon does proc after they finish their move. That's interesting, I didn't realize that. Cheeky boys. I want to shoot right through that wall. That should work. Okay, small arms. I should have thought about that. With my heavies, I know where these guys are. Other heavy.
Here.
Where's my other heavy? Yeah. But this, if I put it around straight through, I just make sure we get the angle right. That's one square away from them, so it's this one. I really would have thought that round would have gone through there. Rise, motherfucker. How cool is that? That is so cool. I love that about this game. If I just hit the... there. It didn't hit him.
Let's just get this over with.
Far away. And we can stay out in the open and Overwatch, no problem. These guys are melee attackers.
I'll try to stop them.
One thing that's pretty cool and we can look forward to with the assaults is once we get shotguns up on them. It's very cool having return fire with the shotguns. I've had these little Tritons come up, attack you in melee, and then they get counter-attacked. The shotgun, and they get killed in one shot. Bad miss.
Nice.
Shall we take a speculative shot? No. Now that they're in Pain Chameleon, I have to assume that they're going to come and attack us. I don't think I've ever seen them, while invisible, run for an objective.
Making haste.
If we very carefully move forward and maintain Overwatch, should be grand.
I'm getting there.
But you got to be careful with the Overwatch. I have had it happen before where a heavy has taken an Overwatch shot, missed, and killed one of his teammates.
I got this covered.
I stick together? I think it's stick together. I'm starting to think that the best possible game like this would take all the best parts of XCOM and mix it with the best parts of Phoenix Point. I feel like the best possible game is somewhere in between these.
Moving to coordinates.
Like if you take the stability, all the good parts of XCOM, and you give this free aim mechanic, amazing. Come on, that should have gone straight through there.
Targeting.
I'm loving how the ability to destroy terrain allows you to take these
Heading out.
non-linear approaches. Very
I
cool.
got this covered.
I mean, overall, XCOM is a better game right now, but honestly, if these guys, you know, quote unquote, fix the game right and build it right, I think I'll prefer it to XCOM. But but that being said, it has a long way to go. Ooh, hello, hello. Right, heavies. Gotcha, bitch. And I could explode that canister technically. But let's try to disable his pain chameleon. Excellent. And he'll bleed to death. Who do we give the kill to? Let's give it to Spunkmeyer. Outstanding, boys. Outstanding. I think we got 5 out of 6. Well done, men. That's what I'm talking about. Virtual Viking, are you still here in chat? Because if you are, why don't we quickly commentate the Duck Yours Judvanus game? Awesome. Can you hang around for another, in 1 hour's time? I want to do 10 more minutes on this episode, another 45-minute episode, and then do the game. Unless you don't have time for that, then we can just commentate the game now. Right, where are we with manufacturing things? First off, I'm happy now to have all 6 lads in the correct armor. My preferred early game armor. Get this heretical scrap out of here. Not new Jericho kit, we don't want it. Don't worry about it, Viking. I'll lead. I'll be the play-by-play. You can be the color commentator. All you have to do is just, if you feel like saying something, that's fine. Otherwise, just react to what I'm saying. Big Dizzer, get yourself another will point. Right, lads. I've got some pistols to hand out. I have a couple of assault boys here that have pistol specialization. Yeah, modern. There's those pistoles. Hell yeah. Bunk. I think the other assault, who is it? Epic Milky doesn't have it yet, but he will. Good. I mean, and for my heavies, I actually really like them getting personal defense. I like them having pistol specialization. They can heavy cannon shoot and then pistol. And of course, if an arm gets disabled. I mean, like, speaking of arms getting disabled, that really is the main reason why I want to get the technical, because they can actually heal broken body parts. Should we pick up another assault? I think we should. Thanks, Duck Yours. Updating. Right. Quick feed, get in here. Let's hope you aren't a quick feed. And also, what color scheme am I going for? I'm going for 3 and a 2, I think. And then once I have a better idea of who's going to be pure and who's going to be hybrid, we'll do different color schemes. We'll do blue and gold for the pure guys, and we'll do like green and brown for the hybrid guys. I've got mixed feelings, honestly, about Phoenix Point. It has a lot of potential, is what I'll say. It really does have a lot of potential. Yeah, Duck Yours, I think you lasted one episode. These things happen. Okay, we've got awesome amount of tech and materials. I really want to find this other base. I can turn it into a training base just to leave lads in there. We have here Berserker. I truly don't want Berserkers. Another Berserker. And this is a nest, I think. The lair, it's the bigger one. So that means we're probably going to be up against sirens. But I think once the shotguns are complete, we can take on that one. Man, I wish I had more time to play video games. I want to be getting back into Dota, but there's just no time.
Research complete.
Okay, poison worm autopsy. The poison worm seeks hostile entities and then ruptures itself, emitting a powerful spray of deadly poison. Creature has little sense of self-preservation, but will attempt to advance under cover to reach a target. 28% annelid, 72% unknown. Sacrifices itself via explosive mechanisms to spread a lethal poison mixture within a limited area. Gas-containing chambers are pumped with poison fluid until they explode, killing the creature. Surprisingly agile for a monopod with limited high jump capability. Immune to poison. Relatively easy to kill. Vulnerable to explosives. So Gerard, what I found is, so look at that layer, right? It's got two little arms on the left and the right. That's the level 2 one. The level 1 only has the arm on the right there. It doesn't have the arm on the left.
Scan complete.
Quickly. Okay, chaps, let's end the episode there. When we come back, we're going to be defending Harper. Doing well. I'm going to defend whatever havens, no matter whether it's Anu or Sanidron.